I'm going to use this table decor from Dollar Tree and this locally grown calendar, also from Dollar Tree, to make a farmhouse style decoration. To start, I'm going to cut out the little square that says the Milk and Cream Company from the back and set that aside for later. And now I'm going to get to work taking off the existing pieces that came on the piece. I used my heat tool to loosen up the glue on the pumpkin, and as I was pulling it off, the paper started to tear, so I just went ahead and squirted it with water and started using my paint scraper to just scrape away all that existing paper that was on top. And then I sanded it down. Next, I'm going to use this plaster color chalk paint by Waverly, and I'm going to paint a layer on front and back and all the sides of the piece since it is going to be standing upright. And then I just used a smaller brush there to kind of get in between the handle piece. And now I'm going to paint the top cork piece with the truffle colored chalk paint. Just painting it on the front, the top, and both of the sides. And then I'm going to use some mineral color chalk paint to just dry brush on to give it a little bit of interest and make it look a little bit weathered, stroking in kind of different directions, and then take my sanding block to blend it all in, sand the edges and rough them up really well, and also the top piece where I painted the cork part. And next I'm going to use some Mod Podge to apply to the back of the square that I cut out and apply it to the wooden jug. I'm going to put it at the bottom there so that I have room for the bow. And then I'm going to use some of this distressing ink to kind of shade around the edges of that square piece that I glued on to blend it in a little bit. And then I'm also going to go around the edges of the wooden jug piece. Then apply a final layer of Mod Podge to seal it in. And while that glue is drying, I'm going to work on my bow. I used a strip of drop cloth, then a strip of brown fabric, and then a piece of ribbon lace. I kept it pretty simple because it is a smaller piece. I went ahead and tied that up, flipped it over, I'm fluffing it, and then I'm going to see how long my tails need to be and go ahead and trim those up and glue it to the top of the little jug. And then on top, I'm going to reapply that bow that I took off in the beginning. I thought this little flower would look cute on the bottom to kind of fill in some of that space. And then I'm taking some jute string and just going to wrap it one time around that little cork piece. And here's the finished product. So simple and sweet. After filming, I did add a few extra pieces. I thought it needed another flower on the top. Maybe it was too much. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And then I added on the bottom just a little piece of drop cloth and a little knotted piece of jute to give it a little more interest down there at the bottom. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope it got your creative juices flowing. Don't forget to share and have a blessed day.